Are you a business owner, artist, model, or savvy entrepreneur? Then we'd like to welcome you to Apex Couture magazine, the new wave of publications with budget-friendly advertising packages to fit the need for your brand. 100% Black owned. As part of the new Black media, we also cover the latest music, entertainment news, fashion, politics, and important Black social issues with common sense commentary in a hot new Couture Conversations column where we interview celebrities and prominent people we believe you should know. All of this goes down at www.apexcouturemag.com. APEXCOTUREMAG. Contact us at apexcouturemag@gmail.com or 321-947-4705. Head over to apexcouturemag.com and experience pure Black excellence today.
Okay.
All right, good people. Welcome back to another episode of Coture Conversations. This is your man, Antuan. You already know how we do these things. If I'm talking to somebody, then I believe this is someone you need to know. An independent artist. Y'all always in the magazine. Y'all always DMing me. And I try to give y'all the best advice. You know, let me hit this thing right here. But I got somebody that can help y'all out today. So you're going to want to pay attention. All right. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Hi, my name's Debbie. I'm an entertainment attorney. I live in New York. I have an independent label. I practice entertainment law. I do transactional law, which is contracts, contract review, doing deals. What else do I do? I wrote an instruction manual for independent artists, labels, and managers. And it's out. It's also in an audio book. And then I teach an online course. It's 7 weeks. It's a kind of intimate group, usually about 15 people, some labels, some artists, some managers. We go through the whole practice of music. And I guess it's a really good deal because I get paid $2.50 an hour. You have me for 7 weeks and you get to ask me whatever you want to ask me. Wow. I teach for about an hours and then I just stay on and answer everybody's questions.
Listen.
So sometimes we're on 5 hours.
Listen, well, I want to start by asking this question. What is
right ahead.
What is the significance? Guys, are you listening? I need you guys to pay attention. What is the significance of having an entertainment lawyer? The importance. Please break this down for us.
Well, I guess I would say from my perspective, a lot of people don't understand. Well, first of all, let me give you my opinion.
Okay.
In the urban, quote unquote, because we're not supposed to use that word anymore, right? But in R&B and hip hop, most people start off singing into their hairbrush. Then they wind up maybe going to the studio and maybe somebody tells them they have a voice. Or maybe they rap and then their friends like them and then they get in the booth. So it starts off as a hobby.
Yeah,
right?
I did it.
They're not going to the sports. They're not being educated. I mean, if you take somebody like Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, parents with money, privileged, they started them off very young, gave them the best coaches, taught them instruments, taught them how to sing, taught them how to songwrite, right? Yeah. Okay, so here you are, you wind up in the booth, or you wind up on the corner rapping, and then you wind up in the booth, and then you love it. You get the bug, right? So you want to do it.
But I did it, 12, 13 years old, yeah.
You keep doing what you're doing, and you're surrounded by people who do the same thing. So there's nothing wrong with that. If you want this to be a hobby, there's nothing wrong. People have golf as a hobby, it's expensive. People boat as a hobby, it's expensive. People go to football games, it's expensive, right? Yeah. No problem. But if you want to quit your 9 to 5 and make this your life and get paid for it, you better know the business. Because you can't run a business if you don't know what the business is.
Come on now.
So I say that the importance of having, I don't even know, yes, everybody, if they're doing well, needs an entertainment attorney at some point. But more important is to learn the business of music.
Yes.
It's a business. if you're making money, right? One of the examples I would use is people will go and spend $2,000-$3,000 sometimes to shoot a music video. Maybe they borrow somebody's Lamborghini, or they rent a house, or the Airbnb, right?
Yeah.
Buy the clothes, the brand new kicks that cost $500.
Yes.
Right? You can't make no money on a video.
Come on, can you repeat that, please?
You make no money on a video. So, if you had a business, would you spend $2,000-$3,000 on something that gives you no return? No. So there's ways to make that same money and make money. But that's when you're running a business and you care about that. If you're following what goes on in the street, or you want to look good, well, okay, then spend the money. But then you're still having a hobby. You're not really running it like a business. And that's okay. If you want this to be a hobby, keep doing what you're doing. If you want to make money, you got to learn the business.
I think, and the one of the problems is, how can I say this? One of the problems is these guys are, majority of the rappers, I can speak on this. I used to be a rapper, but they want the business, but they don't want the business. They don't want to actually have to handle the business and have the savvy to do it, but they like the way it looks. So they want the money first they want the look of it. So they're going to spend all this money to look like they got the money. And they want to make money because they want to be able to say that they make money, even though they're saying it already and they ain't making no money.
Right.
So I'm trying to doing this without giving them too much, because you get paid to do this. I'm trying to figure out a way to help these guys, because I deal with artists all the time, running the magazine. And, of course I run a business, so I have services. And they send me videos of them. I just recently found out that this be prop money. I didn't know that. But they'll send me a video and like, hey, check the video out. And they throwing all this money in the video. And I tell them, hey man, ain't number $30, man. Quick audio plug to get that in my magazine. And they're like, oh man, you gonna charge me? Oh, what did you think I was? You just sent me a video throwing, but you don't got $30. So I'm like, okay. This is the kind of stuff that I'm dealing with, and the kind of people that reach out. And I try not to be mean, but I'm getting older. I'm getting like my dad, so my asshole gene is kicking in. I'm like telling him. So I'm trying to help you. You just broke it down wonderfully. But how do a lot of these guys are doing this as a hobby and they don't know it. They actually believe that they're doing this and they're about to take off. How do
you know what I say to them? 10,000 people line up in the arenas all across the country for The Voice or for American Idol. And 10,000 people, maybe, 50 people get through to the next level.
Yes.
You keep telling me there isn't plenty of talent out there. There's plenty of talent.
Yes.
Right? It takes more than talent to make it in this game.
Right.
The story, more than talent. And the truth is, you have to invest in yourself if you want it to be a business.
Come on.
This is my best story, because you're gonna love this story.
Oh my God, give it to me.
This was the moment I woke up. So I help people all the time. I give them breaks. I ask them how much can they afford. I do all kinds of things to help people. And, I'm working with this record label. This is great. I hope someday when I say this story, they actually see it. So I'm working with this record label, and I'm giving them all kinds of breaks. I'm networking them. I'm hooking them up with A-listers, all for free, all for the love of you make it, I make it mentality. Rising tide lifts all boats. So he has a song, not the guy, the label creates a song. They want to get it to radio, but they don't have a radio promoter. So I give them a couple of different people to radio promotion. Long story short, I call him one day. I'm in the park, walking the dog. And like I said, I do all this just to help people. I'm not cutting no check for myself, right? I ask him, like, how's it going? Did he make a decision about the radio promotion? He's like, oh yeah, I hired blah, blah, blah. And I gave him $35,000 to start the campaign. And I'm walking in the park step by step with the dog. And I was like, that's cool. Like, you got money. That's good. You need a lot of money to run a radio campaign, and you're allowed to spend it any way you want. I said, but you know what? You just taught me a really valuable lesson. While I'm doing all these contracts for you and doing all the hookups for you for free. Not trying to spend $1 with me or say, hey, Deb, here's $1,000 for your trouble. While you're not doing that, right? You're saving all your money to give it to somebody who don't give two shits about you.
Exactly.
Guess what? Thank you. You taught me a very valuable lesson. You can come anytime you want and I will do contracts, but now you're getting charged just like I would charge anybody else.
Yes.
Because
yes.
you got money to spend. So what I learned is people will chew you down so they can spend it with somebody else.
Yes.
Right?
And
you're the nicest guy in the room, then you're going to be the one who doesn't get paid and they go pay some bullshit artist.
Yeah.
Right? This is the other thing I realized. People want to hear what they want to hear. I always say my favorite line from any movie is from A Few Good Men when he's on the stand and he says, you can't handle the truth. Me, I can handle the truth. Most of the times I give people the truth. I want the truth, even if it hurts me, because I can't grow.
That. Yes.
Bullshit me, right? A lot of people want to be bullshitted. So if you tell them, I'm going to get your record to #1, they're like, yeah, I'm in. How much? But if you say, look, it's hard. You got to work hard. You got to do this. You got to do that. They're like, yeah, I'm going to go with the guy who says, I'm going to make you #1. Even if they're not. It makes them feel good.
Yes.
So
You're right.
I don't know. It's probably about balance somewhere in between there, like not blowing up people's dreams, but giving them a dose of reality too. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. I just know that
the thing is, the access to the internet right now is what makes. I mean, I have kids. I see, my kids. They watching these rappers. They believe everything they see, and I'm just like, trust me, that is not what you think it is. It doesn't look. It looks like that, and being able to hit a button, record, and make things look and create these illusions, it's fun for them. It's fun. Likes, followers. This is some of the things that are driving a lot of these people to do this. And they're really not. They're really not. They don't have the business savvy. You see what I'm saying? So even when I was doing it, I was recording when it was analog, when we was using 2-inch tape. Wasn't no before we was using Pro Tools and all that. Reel to reel, big joint sitting off in the corner, and you can hear it. You know what I mean? So that's how far back I go. And so
you don't look it,
huh?
You don't look it.
Oh, I mean, but I started young. I was like a Bow Wow kind of deal. I was like 11,
Gotcha.
12, and my parents had to sign contracts for me. But I didn't have the access. I had the hours of being in the studio, putting in work, them telling me to stand up, project your voice, and I was trained. Nowadays, that's not happening. You just got a kid just like, yo, phone in it, you know what I mean? And then you may have a couple people that like it, hype it up. You got friends that hype you up, and that's one of the major things. People telling you, you hot, you gonna make it, and they're telling you this.
Fire.
Yes, and they're telling you this in this little circle, and then when you get out and you put this out for the world is like, whoa, what you're not gonna make it, and it crushes you. You know what I mean? So I try to use my platform to help some of these guys. You know what I mean? Especially understand the business, because
but
go ahead.
But I would say to you that there's 40,000 songs uploaded per day to Spotify. 40,000, right?
To Spotify?
Yeah, so anybody can upload a song, right? You can record it on your phone and put it on. You can go into the booth and create a song. People take beats off YouTube. They take beats from Beatstars. They do all kinds of things. Create a song, upload it to Spotify, right? There's no gatekeeper. But if you want to stand out,
Yes.
all begins and ends with great music, which means production, not beats. Sorry, there's a difference.
There is a difference.
With a beat maker, but there is a difference. A beat maker makes sound. A producer marries the sound with the lyrics and the cadence.
They orchestrate
melody,
the track.
right?
They're like a composer, so to speak.
Correct. So they care about the song.
Yes.
Which is different because they're invested in their music and you.
Yes.
Beat maker just throws it out and whatever happens, right? Yes. So there's that. Then you got the mixing. Then you got the mastering. I would say people send me 20, 30 songs a day, sometimes completely unsolicited, but most of them are garbage. Like I have 5 playlists. I'm lucky if I can find one song to put on the playlist.
Wow.
I listen to all of them. I never listen to the whole song because I can't even get through them.
Oh my God, yes.
I pick something that I think is the best out of the group so that I can at least try to help somebody, right?
Yes.
But I really think that there's a craft here, and most people aren't treating it like a craft.
No, they're not
doing it.
They're not. Listen,
But that's because there's no A&R. Everybody's on their own.
Everybody's on their own, and that's why I say this. You know, the internet thing is a gift and a curse because
yes,
it's good because okay, you can just do this yourself, but it's bad because you can just do this yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So it takes a team.
Yes.
Right? At the end of the day, it is an independent movement, but that doesn't mean you can do it alone. It's impossible to do it alone.
And
so,
not listening and having someone to give you that guidance. You know, you can see that a lot of people they don't have the guidance, so they're just out there just throwing shit on the wall to see what can stick, and overly confident. Some of these dudes are overly confident. You know what I mean? And listen, I ain't here tonight. I'm just here to kind of break some things down because we see these things and we deal with these things daily, and everybody, man, everybody's a rapper now. Oh my God, everybody's a rapper. So you think that you are that guy? You can be, but one of the things I want to be known for me, just because you can rap, that don't everybody can do that now, man. You know, so you can't just throw music in my DM and say, hey man, listen, I rap. Put this in your.
I can't rap yet.
What? You can.
I can't rap yet.
But
I can't talk that fast.
But this is what I want to do. I want to switch gears because I want to talk about contracts, and I know that you understand contracts. So let's talk about these deals that these guys are signing, these 360 deals. Can you give them an insight on what that entails a little bit?
Sure. I think that I did a whole article on my blog site. So anybody who's listening that's really interested.
Yes.
The name of the article is When Should I Sign a Contract? And it really just simply breaks down my thoughts about what I see. Because I would say more than anything, people send me contracts to review. Now, this is what I'll give you a couple of different things that I've done with clients. So,
okay.
I'll get a call, or they'll see me on social media, or they'll meet me on Clubhouse or something, and they'll be like, hey, can you review a contract, right? So what I usually wind up asking them, first of all, is, okay, I get it. You're independent. You don't know all the parts of this business. It is expensive. Let me be clear. No money, no go. Can't do it. I don't care what you think. There was one Justin Bieber and one Panda. And that's over the course of 20 years. Designer got lucky, right?
Yeah.
2 people. with 40,000 songs being uploaded a day, there's not that many people getting lucky. So forget that idea. You need money, right? So I understand that somebody approaches you, you're excited, you want the help. They're telling you they are going to help you because you're not even going to entertain it unless they are saying that.
Yes.
Okay, but where are you meeting them? I mean, I've had people send me contracts. The person found them through Instagram. They DM'd them. They didn't even listen to their music, and they sent them a contract.
And what?
Right? They have their own motives in those instances. They have their own motives, right? Maybe they think you can take them to the next level for whatever you're doing, right? So now they want to attach themselves to you instead of helping you. They want to ride your coattail, right? I think that what I talk about in the article and what I'm telling people,
I want the link to that article because I'm gonna make sure that article is in this article.
Okay, I tell them all the time, like, okay, how did you meet them? That's the first thing I want to know. How did you meet these people who offer you the contract? And it's very bizarre to me the way people meet people and actually are already calling me. Like I had a conversation with a gentleman just recently. I was like, listen, first you have to go to their website, check out their website, see what genre they're doing, look at their artists, get the name of their artists, go to Spotify, see what their artists are doing on Spotify. That's like a mirror into what they're doing.
Yes.
If they've got no songs or one song, no streams, what are they doing for you? If you're doing hip hop and they're doing dance, what are they doing for you? Do they have a studio? Are they giving you free studio time? These are the things you gotta think about. After you can do all that, call me if you still want to move forward and I'll review the contract for the terms. Okay, I say this over and over, but people still call me, PayPal me money, and what do? I say the same thing. Like, after they pay me, I go, let's get on the computer together. You're in Texas, I'm here. Let's go to the internet. Let's look them up. Oh, they don't have a website. Okay, so how do you know who they are? Red flag already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what artists do? What do their artists have they done? Let's go to BMI. Let's go look up the artist repertoire for artists. You have no idea. Like I could have been an investigator, right? That's what law school taught me. Oh, they say they got placements? What song did they get placed? Oh, LMA's song? Let's go look. Well, let's go look up LMA. Let's go look up the song. Let's go see who the writers are. Oh, how come all those writers are listed in BMI and that person isn't there? Like, these are the questions I'm asking people. I'll review the contract and tell you what terms are good and bad, but red flag, red flag, red flag. Even if the contract's good, you may not want to sign it, right? I'm here to advise. I can't force anybody to do anything, but I would say to the people listening, you got to be very wary. And if, this is my other thing, I want to go straight to the other side though, but if you get a deal from a real label with a website in your genre who actually is helping artists, because you can look at their Spotify and see it, because that's a good indicator. And they want to offer you a 360. I say you should. You know why? Because it's very, very hard for a record label to make money. Very, very hard in this environment. So they're going to make money off your merchandise. Yes, they're going to make money off your touring. But you guys are like in a partnership now. You need their money. They need to be able to make money back, right?
Yes.
So they're investing in you. That's one thing you don't have is money and guidance. They've got money and probably they got connections. Yes, they got to make money back. It's only but right, because half the people they invest in fail anyway. So that's just reality, right?
So the streaming, because I noticed that's basically it now. Like the streaming where's the majority of the rappers' money? You guys, I'm asking some questions for you because I'm not a rapper, but I want you. I'm trying to help you out here. Where is the majority of their money to come from? Will it be the streams? Will it be the merch? I mean, or is it everything? Like they need to have multiple stream revenues, you know.
I think it's from the brand that they build. It's not from any of that. It's really like, it's not even about the artist's music. When I updated my book just now, I put a quote in there that I think is the best quote, one of the best quotes I put in there, which is, it's easier to market your brand than market your single. And that's a fact. So
yes,
the record label should be invested in building a brand with you, whatever that is. And I tell my artists all the time, like, you have to be on social media. And if you don't want to be on social media, then you're probably it. So you're probably not right for me, right? Be on social media, be your true self. Now, I don't want to see your ass with your hair sticking up, laying in the bed. I don't want to see that.
Yes,
artist. But I also don't think you have to be in a photo shoot ready every day. You have to be your true self. And you have to be nice, right? So if you're not nice, if you got a ratchet ass personality and you're just really nasty, you're not going to have fans. So we might as well not go down this road together, because you're just not.
Wow.
So if you're your real self and you're on social media, like I say, I'm like sushi. Not everybody will gravitate to me, but those who do, right? Mm-hmm. And they're true to me. So that's how you have to be. You get on social media, you be your real self, you build a fan base. And then if they like you and you drop good music, then you got the synergy to make it move. Because then they're going to share it with their friends. They're going to repost it because they already like you.
Yes.
And have good music. So I think you have to build that brand, whatever that brand is. Maybe your brand is, let's say, I'm a dog lover and I'm posting, about my dog rescues, and I talk about how much I help dogs and do a song about a dog. I don't know. I'm freestyling because my dog's in front of me, right? But then all the dog lovers already like me because I'm a dog lover. Then I do a song about a dog. Yes, Mia, I'm talking about you. She's staring at me, my dog. And then they love my song, and then they cross promote my song to all their lover friends, right? But it's an authentic me, so I can maintain it. I don't have to fake it, right?
Yes.
There was an era when everything was fake, but that era has come and gone already. And who I think really brought that to a head and really broke straight through the ceiling, who am I going to say? Female rapper.
Who did that? You ain't finna say Cardi, are you?
Of course I am.
Oh my God. How did I know
Cardi,
that?
come on. Cardi is like the most realest person on social media. Like, I'll never forget when she was in hip hop, right? Hip hop show, trying to break into music. I thought she was terrible. Now I think she's great.
Yeah.
But he literally went to the dentist, said, I got rotten teeth.
Yeah, she did do that.
The camera crew to the fucking dentist. I say this all the time. And $1 billion, you're not coming to the dentist for me. I don't care who you are. I'm not watching the dentist open up my mouth so they can walk in. No. She was just so outrageously real that people really identified.
Yes, you know what? I'm glad you said that because I never thought about it like that, but she did. I remember because she had the cricket, the teeth was kind of slanted, and she was like, "Yo, I'm getting these fixed," and she came out with them fixed, and you saw her do it, and I didn't even think about how that resonated with people, but man, that's a great.
Who would have done that? Talk about being real, like real gritty real. Like that to me is I would be embarrassed to go through that.
Yeah.
Right? So people resonated with that because they were like, damn, this girl's so real, right? And that's just one of many things she did. That to me was the one that I couldn't even get over or believe. But she fought and she stayed in the studio and she didn't give a shit what anybody said about her. She said, I'm making it out of the Bronx. I'm making it out of my life, and I'm going to do this. And you know what? She fought hard enough that more and more people took interest. She got better and better. She had a song with Jay White, right? Bodak Yellow. It broke through, and then everybody wanted her. And the reality is that the better she got and the better people she was around, the better they made her, right? Because it's like, if you want to go on the court, I'll use this analogy, like going to the studio with your homeboys. Mm-hmm. Going to the studio with your homeboys, you go down the block to the park and you shoot hoops with your homeboys, right? Cool. Then you always do that. That's what you're always going to do. But if I stick you on the court with Michael Jordan every week, you're going to have to get better.
Yeah, no choice. You got to step your game up.
Exactly. So, just doing what you always do isn't enough. You have to learn. You have to teach yourself. You have to seek the information. You have to learn the music business so you can figure out where the revenue comes from, so you can invest in things that will generate income back, right? And nobody can do this whole game by themselves. But if you don't understand what the spectrum of the game is, you can't even figure out what you should be allocating. And if you're the boss, because it's your business, you should at least know the components of what goes into it, even if you don't know it in detail. So to that end, I'm going to say this is why I wrote this instruction manual. It's 130 pages. It's got tons of graphics. It's color coded. It's got checklists at the end of every chapter, hyperlinks so you can click straight through to register your songs. I guarantee you nobody even on your platform right now, I guarantee you, I would bet money that nobody even knows. You have to register your song at iHeart. You literally have to register it to get it played, even considered for the radio.
Wow.
And a link nobody even has, right? So it's in the book. There's so many.
Listen, please give me that info so I can make sure that it's in this article for these people to click on, purchase, whatever they need to do to get this information. Y'all need this information. She is dropping jewels right now. And y'all know I give all the info in the article. I'm going to have it for you. You need this. You need this, so you need to go sit your ass down somewhere, please. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I want to see people be successful, man. That's why I have this platform, okay? And this is why I thought it was very important to speak with her. This is very important, man. You guys need this information. So we're going to make sure. And just tell these people where they can follow you, they can find you, and where they can get this info, along with, I'm going to have it just please give it to them.
I'm actually texting it to you as we speak.
I just got that. Yeah.
It's, okay, I am eMusic Entertainment. So I have two websites. One's emusicentertainment.com. That's my label website with my indie artists. Then I have another website, which is emusicentertainment.net. That's where you need to go for all the learning. I have a blog there. I have an audio book. I have a regular book. And in March, I'm running a course. It's 7 weeks long. You can sign up there for the course. You can sign up there to get the book. The book is $25. Yeah. The book probably, you know what it is? It's your MasterCard moment, because the book is priceless. You know why? Because it'll save you time and money. Man, that's a fact. I'm I'm telling you, people in the music industry who've been around for a minute read it, and the only question I ever ask them is, "Did you learn something you didn't know?" And they're like, "Yeah, definitely." So, can you imagine the indie artists who don't know?
I know that, you know what? I know they don't know, man. You know.
And I want to go get it. Give me 1 second. This is the older version. I just want to put it on the screen so people can see. Hold on.
You guys got to get this info, guys. You need the info, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm my brain throbbing and shit. You know, that's how what be happening when I, be taking in this information. And this is why I do these cultural conversations. This is what this is about.
Okay, so I think you'll be able to see it. Like, this is a chart of where the money comes from, right? So this is just one chapter. Like everything is pretty easy in here. Like, look, here's the checklist at the end of the production chapter. And the reason I'm showing it is because this is not a textbook like you read in school. Like, I literally have a list of all the conferences and who they serve and what they're good for.
Wow.
Because that's another important.
That book is $25?
$25.
Oh.
This is actually the old one. The new one is up already, and so is the audiobook. And I think that there's so much information in there that really would help an indie artist that it would save them time and money. That's all I'm gonna ever say. It will save you time and money, and you'll definitely be grateful. Nobody's ever said to me, this was terrible, because I would say I'll give you your damn money back, because I know it's not, right?
Yo,
so,
man, listen, this has definitely been very informative. I thank you for taking the time out to chop up some of this game with me, and I definitely hope you guys take what she is saying very seriously. If you want it just to be a hobby, man, and you want to do that shit for the gram, okay, cool. But I'm doing this for the people that actually want to find the information that will help them build their brand. And that's exactly what it's about, building your brand. Right now, you got to operate as a business, not just no rapper, okay? This rap stuff, man, we got to think beyond that, because it's not, you ain't Nas in 93 and 94 going platinum, man. Records ain't moving like that no more. Outkast did 15 million on the speaker box Love Below. That's not happening like that no more. Ain't nobody buying them units, man. You got to get them streams up, but you need to know how to generate this revenue. And some of this information you just gave about being on social media, being real, that is something that I just learned something from that. But one of the things I always tell you guys, and I've always told you guys, when you send me music or any type of product, right? And when you ask about my services, I always go to your pages. And if I don't see it, I'll say something. I'll say, well, hey, you got a book out. You haven't posted anything about your book. Well, I can just take your money, but I'm saying, like, you're not even doing it. Yeah. Right. What you talking all this other crazy stuff on your page? You're sitting here with a book out. You're sitting here with a song out. You're sitting here with a mixtape, or you're sitting here with a fashion line, and you ain't even posting it because you on there talking crazy and not all this other crazy stuff going on. So either you're gonna be about your brand, or you need to go sit your ass down. That's what this is about. And I want to thank Miss Debbie.
No, thank you. I really appreciate it. You're very energetic. I love it.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I was looking forward to this. I was like, man, what am I going to ask her? But I'm like, dude, I know this woman is going to drop some queendom game on me. You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely looking forward to it, and Classic made that happen, man. So I thank you again. I'm going to make sure that I have all of the links.
I sent you 3 links. One is to the blog. One is a mistake, just it won't go through. And then I sent you one to the book. The other thing I want to ask you is if you would be so kind to send me a copy of this, because I'm going to take a snippet of it and put it up.
Oh yes, definitely. What I'm going to do, put the article together.
No rush.
Oh yeah, my turnaround game is, I do this. So I'm gonna I'll send you a copy once I edit everything, and then you can do a snip. I'm gonna upload it myself, and then I take little clips myself and do it. Yeah.
You know what I want to do? Do you know what I want to do? And this got nothing to do with me, but this is a great opportunity just because we're on right now, right? Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second. I gotta find it on here, Kevin. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Is tonight a free webinar at 9:00 from Kevin Shine, who's been in the game for like 20 years, worked for Drive, did all these other things. And he has something for songwriters, teaching songwriting. Now, I am going to attend because I want to see how it's structured. but it's tonight. And anybody can get on. How can I give you this to give them? Can I forward it to you? And if anybody's interested, they can just hit you up.
Yeah, I can make a post about it. I can actually put it in the magazine, but we got about 45.
Can you put a post maybe on social media?
Yeah, yes, I can do that.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make that happen. See, this is what Couture Conversation is about. Well, we make things happen. And I want to see you guys. I want to see you guys make it, man. Come on. This thumbs up and get the thumbs and the likes up and click them links to apexcouturemag.com because that's where I be at, man. Y'all know what we do this for. So I want to thank you again. I didn't want to keep you all night. I hear your dog barking. My dog is probably, I got like 3 doors stopping him because he's a full-blooded American bully. And all he want to do is jump on everything. He looks mean, but he loves everything and everybody. And he will jump all on my neck and he will stick his face in the camera. So see, your dog is just barking. He want to be on the camera. He's going to want the show. I can't let him in here. He has to stay out there. So I'm going to thank you again. I'm going to make sure all of the information is in here. And this
thank you.
Is a nice one, man. You guys are going to thank us later, okay? Or thank us now. Give us out. You didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know it. All right. We go holler at you.
Thank you.